Well, hi there. Thanks for joining us again. Michelle Oddo here with Nova Home Loans and Matt Moriarty with Farmers Insurance. And today we're going to talk a lot more about what different types of policies are out there and what's right for you. What's an umbrella? Talk about an umbrella policy and when does somebody need that?
So what an umbrella policy is it's an excess liability policy. And unfortunately, we've had clients that have had to use this in the past too. We actually had a client who was driving downtown, and I'm going to talk specifically about an auto policy, but it uses on home too.
Yeah.
It was driving downtown and ended up hitting, swerving on some ice, black ice, ended up hitting a pedestrian. When all was said and done, between attorney fees, medical costs, loss of wages, rehabilitation, it was well over $500,000. Now our client had good coverage, which was $100,000 per person, $300,000 per incident. It's good coverage. Okay. The insurance company is only going to pay $100,000 of that. That means that they are personally liable for over $400,000, right? That turns a bad day into a bad life pretty quickly.
Yeah.
And so what an umbrella policy does is it acts as a shield for you. So it adds an additional $1 million in coverage to your auto policy, also your homeowner's policy. Not a lot of people know this, but the average premises liability is over $500,000 in the state of Colorado. So if you have $300,000 and someone's injured and it's $500,000, the insurance company is only going to pay $300,000. You owe $200,000. So that's why it's important to have an umbrella policy and make sure you have good limits. I always recommend getting $1 million because it's not that much more expensive on any homeowner's policy.
Well, so for me, like what I'm hearing you say is it's really important to talk with your agent, meet your agent. If you can meet them in person, great, but at least on the phone, have a really good conversation, and don't just say what's your rate, what's the premium, because so much more is involved in insurance. And to just find the cheapest premium, but yet you're not adequately covered, is actually costing you a lot of money if you have a problem.
Yeah, and don't be afraid to ask questions. Don't be afraid to ask questions of your insurance. If you're talking to someone in insurance, or you're talking to 1-800 number.
It is a scary subject, so
yeah, it
nobody
definitely
likes
is.
to talk about insurance, but it's important to understand what it is you're paying for and what you're getting, and if you're getting what you need, or are you overpaying?
Yeah.
So again, thanks for being here with us today. Michelle Oddo, Nova Home Loans, and Matt Moriarty with Farmers. And we really enjoyed our time together. I always love talking with you, Matt. You're so knowledgeable in this industry. And just be sure to watch our last video on why you need insurance. Obviously, first and foremost, you need to have it to know how to utilize it and what the best type to get is.